Alright, so today we're diving into a list of 20 upcoming games you probably haven't heard of, but trust me, you're going to want to keep an eye on these. So, let's jump right into it. Abyssus is an upcoming roguelike first-person shooter developed by Double Moose and published by the Arcade Crew, set in a unique brine punk world, inspired by late 19th century deep-sea exploration. Players assume the role of an engineer recruited to investigate the submerged ruins of an ancient civilization. However, the expedition quickly turns into a fight for survival as the corrupted denizens of the sunken kingdom reveal their hostility. Armed with an array of exotic, customizable weaponry and mysterious enhancing powers, players must navigate treacherous underwater environments and battle mutated guardians in a dynamic, ever-changing world. The game's distinctive aesthetic blends steampunk elements with deep-sea horror, creating an immersive and atmospheric experience. Abyssus is slated for release on PC via Steam, with the launch date yet to be announced. Deathground is an upcoming solo and co-op survival horror game developed by Jaw Drop Games, immersing players in a tense battle for survival against deadly AI-controlled dinosaurs. Set in dark, atmospheric environments powered by Unreal Engine, the game emphasizes stealth, teamwork, and strategic use of character classes, each with unique skills and tools. Players can choose to brave the dangers alone or team up in squads of up to 3, navigating procedurally generated objectives and unpredictable threats. The dynamic AI ensures that dinosaurs react realistically to player actions, creating a unique and suspenseful experience with each playthrough. With a focus on replayability and intense, suspenseful gameplay, Deathground promises to deliver a thrilling survival horror experience. The game is set to launch in early access on PC via Steam in 2025, with potential console releases considered for the future. Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core is an upcoming roguelite co-op FPS developed by Ghost Ship Games, serving as a standalone spin-off to the original Deep Rock Galactic. Set in the same universe, players take on the role of elite reclaimers, tasked with investigating and reclaiming mining operations on Hox's 4 that have gone dark following a mysterious event known as the Greyout. Unlike its predecessor, Rogue Core introduces roguelite elements where each mission starts with basic equipment, and players must cooperatively build up powers, weapons, and abilities as they progress through procedurally generated caves. The game emphasizes a co-op first mentality, featuring dynamic team-building mechanics, 100% destructible environments, and adaptive challenges that require strategic collaboration. With a focus on replayability and evolving gameplay systems, Rogue Core aims to deliver a fresh yet familiar experience for fans of the franchise. The game is slated for early access release on PC via Steam towards the end of 2025, with a closed alpha planned for Q2 2025. FBC Firebreak is an upcoming 3-player cooperative first-person shooter developed and published by Remedy Entertainment, set within the surreal universe of Control. Players assume the role of the Firebreak unit, elite first responders tasked with reclaiming the Federal Bureau of Control's headquarters, the enigmatic oldest house, now besieged by otherworldly forces. The game emphasizes session-based PvE gameplay, offering highly replayable missions known as jobs, each presenting unique challenges, objectives, and environments that demand teamwork and adaptability. Distinct from typical live service models, FBC, Firebreak eschews battle passes and daily check-ins, focusing instead on providing a complete experience with free post-launch content and optional cosmetic purchases. Set to launch in summer 2025, the game will be available on PC via Steam and Epic Games Store, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5, with Day 1 access for Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium subscribers.
Might contain something useful, but it'll probably attract a lot of... Oh, you already opened it. Never mind. You sure kicked the nest. There's hiss all over you.
Stand back! Piggy's coming out!
I'm paper! You gotta shoot him off me!
What the?
Last containment door's open. Go, go!
I think I heard something.
Forest Reigns is an emergent, narrative-driven first-person shooter developed by VG Entertainment, set in a post-apocalyptic Paris overrun by a sentient, evolving forest. 5 years after a devastating pandemic, nature has reclaimed the city, transforming it into a lush yet deadly landscape teeming with mutated flora and fauna. Players must adapt to this ever-changing environment, utilizing dynamic terrain and crafting systems to survive. The game emphasizes player choice, allowing for non-linear storytelling where decisions impact alliances with various factions and the unfolding narrative. Combat involves customizable weaponry and strategic use of the environment, drawing comparisons to titles like Stalker due to its atmospheric setting and emergent gameplay. While currently announced for PC via Steam, with a release date yet to be confirmed, console versions are under consideration for future development. Frostrail is an upcoming open-world survival FPS developed by Fakefish, the creators of Barotrauma, and published by Shiro Unlimited. Set in a post-apocalyptic frozen wasteland, players must endure harsh Arctic conditions and battle mutated creatures known as revenants. The game centers around a steam-powered train, the Eden engine, which serves as both a mobile base and a lifeline against the cold. Players can upgrade their train with additional carriages and facilities, enabling crafting, refining, and storage capabilities. The gameplay involves scavenging resources, crafting weapons, and making strategic decisions to survive. Frostrail supports both solo and online co-op play, offering a dynamic and immersive experience. The game is scheduled for an early access release on PC via Steam in 2026. Haunted House Renovator is an upcoming first-person simulation game developed by Image Power SA and published by Playway SA, blending home renovation with supernatural elements. Players assume the role of a paranormal renovator tasked with restoring haunted properties to livable conditions. The game emphasizes atmospheric exploration over jump scares, offering a spooky yet engaging experience. Utilizing magical tools, players can banish or even befriend various entities, including mischievous gremlins and sociable Shiba Inu ghosts. Each haunted location presents unique challenges, requiring players to investigate and address different types of hauntings. The game features a rich selection of interior decorations, allowing for creative freedom in redesigning spaces. Moral choices play a significant role, influencing the storyline and leading to multiple possible endings. An upgrade system enhances tools and abilities, aiding in more efficient renovations and exorcisms. Haunted House Renovator is set to release in 2025 for PC via Steam and GOG, with console versions under consideration for future development. Industria 2 is an upcoming narrative-driven first-person shooter developed by Bleak Mill and published by Head Up Publishing. Set in a mysterious boreal landscape consumed by an ever-hungry artificial intelligence, the game follows Nora, a woman stranded in a parallel dimension, as she explores, scavenges, and fights her way to find a way home. The game features immersive gameplay with physics-based interactions, crafting, and a diegetic inventory system. Players can upgrade 5 weapons with various attachments like silencers, extended magazines, or special attacks. The unique setting combines industrial decay with otherworldly sprawling machine structures, creating a compelling atmosphere. Industria 2 offers a compact indie experience, delivering a 4 to 6 hour journey enriched by cinematic audio and next-gen visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5's Lumen lighting system. The game is slated for release in 2025 on PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store.
But there is a sender at headquarters. I can show you the way if you help me arrive there in one piece.
Deal.
Nora, what was Atlas made for in the first place? Before it became this?
It was a sorting algorithm meant to scrape the universe base layer for data. I mean, we're talking hundreds of thousands of dimensions.
I guess it didn't stay that way.
Into the Fire is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Starward Industries, set on Dante's Archipelago, a volcanic island chain prone to catastrophic eruptions. Players will navigate dynamic disaster environments, utilizing retro-inspired gadgets to combat natural and mythical threats while striving to save as many lives as possible. The game features both solo and co-op modes, emphasizing strategic decision-making and survival tactics in the face of relentless volcanic activity. Originally titled Dante's Ring, the game was rebranded to Into the Fire to better reflect its thematic focus. Scheduled for release in early access on PC via Steam in 2025, with plans for full launch in 2026, Into the Fire will also be available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S platforms.
I'm coming for you!
Every second, the fire is reaching more areas and gaining strength.
You'll be out of here soon! Stay calm!
Destruction is part of surviving disaster.
No time to play. I'm going in.
Water is the primary resource for fighting fire. In this world, it's limited, so you have to not only react, but also anticipate your actions in advance. In the chaos of the fight for life and death, local ancient myths turn out to be hellishly dangerous.
What the hell is this?
The fiery forces won't let you save everyone, but you must not stop. Someone is still waiting for your help.
Stay back! I'm coming in!
He came down from the summit.
La Quimera is an upcoming narrative-driven first-person shooter developed by Reburn, formerly known as 4A Games Ukraine. Set in a dystopian 2064 Latin America, the game explores a world where traditional nation-states have collapsed, leaving behind fragmented microstates that rely on private military companies, PMCs, for security. Players assume the role of PMC operatives navigating a megalopolis and lush jungles, engaging in intense battles against rival factions and robotic enemies. The game offers both single-player and co-op modes for up to 3 players, featuring customizable exoskeletons, a variety of weapons, and a personal AI assistant for strategic guidance. La Quimera is scheduled for release on April 25, 2025 for Windows PC via Steam. Metal Eden is an upcoming adrenaline-pumping sci-fi first-person shooter developed by Recon Games and published by Deep Silver. Players control Aska, an advanced battle android on a mission to rescue citizens' consciousness cores from Moebius, a vast orbital city turned deadly trap. The game combines high-octane combat with futuristic parkour mechanics, allowing players to dash, grapple, and wall run through Moebius's monolithic environments. Players will face diverse machine forces, including tough mecha troops and elemental enemies, utilizing a variety of weapons with unique modifications to suit different playstyles. Metal Eden is scheduled for release on May 6, 2025, for PC via Steam, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S platforms.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
Mindseye is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Build a Rocket Boy and published by IO Interactive, set to release on June 10, 2025. Players will assume the role of Jacob Diaz, a former soldier equipped with the enigmatic Mindseye neural implant, which subjects him to fragmented memories and haunting flashbacks. In the sprawling desert metropolis of Red Rock, Jacob embarks on a quest to uncover the origins of his implant, delving into a world dominated by artificial intelligence, corporate intrigue, and political corruption. The game offers a blend of intense combat, vehicular pursuits, and a gripping narrative, aiming to provide an experience akin to binge-watching a compelling television series. Mindseye is scheduled for release on June 10, 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC platforms.
On the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
You still haven't given us clearance for launch.
Give me access to the back-end system of my city bot, and then we'll talk.
Today is a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine.
This city loves me, Marco. I can spin this like I always do.
I will not let them fucking stop me!
Morbid Metal is an upcoming action-packed hack-and-slash roguelite developed by Screen Juice. Players can shapeshift between 4 distinct characters in real time, each possessing unique abilities and stylish attacks. The game features high-octane combat, allowing players to combine abilities to unleash powerful combos against hordes of enemies. Set in a dystopian future, Morbid Metal offers semi-procedurally generated levels across diverse environments, including desolate wastelands and overgrown ruins. As a roguelite, it emphasizes replayability, with each playthrough offering new challenges and opportunities for character upgrades. Morbid Metal is slated for early access release in summer 2025 on PC via Steam. Over the Hill is an upcoming off-road exploration game developed by Funselector Labs Inc. in collaboration with Strelka Games. Players will have the opportunity to drive iconic vehicles from the 1960s to 1980s, either solo or with up to 3 friends, navigating through challenging trails and diverse, picturesque landscapes inspired by real-world locations. The game emphasizes discovery, featuring portals that lead to new areas, objectives that unlock vehicles, upgrades, customizations, and cosmetics, as well as dynamic weather, day-night cycles, and realistic terrain deformation that influence the driving experience. A built-in photo mode allows players to capture the beauty of their surroundings. While the exact release date has yet to be announced, Over the Hill is available for wishlist on Steam.
Frame these moments like Polaroids from a simpler time. Take care of your machine like it's more than just metal and rubber, because out here, they have a soul. When a friend struggles, we don't leave them behind. We pause, we lend a winch, and we get through it together.
Painkiller is an upcoming reimagining of the classic first-person shooter franchise, developed by Anshar Studios and published by 3D Realms and Saber Interactive. Players will navigate through purgatory, battling hordes of demons and colossal terrors across richly detailed Gothic environments. The game features online co-op for up to 3 players and offline play, offering both solo and cooperative experiences. Players can choose from 4 distinctive characters: Ink, Void, Sol, and Roch, each with unique perks to enhance energy, health, power, and damage. A variety of weapons, including new and classic Painkiller arms, are available to combat the demonic forces. Additionally, tarot cards can be utilized to upgrade abilities, adding a strategic layer to the gameplay. Painkiller is scheduled for release in fall 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC via Steam. Rematch is an upcoming action-packed 5-a-side football game developed by Slowclap. Renowned for titles like Sifu and Absolver. Set in a vibrant utopian 2065, Rematch offers a fresh take on football by allowing players to control a single character in fast-paced, skill-driven matches. The gameplay emphasizes stamina management, reflexes, and dynamic in-match decisions, moving away from traditional soccer constraints such as fouls and offsides. The art style blends elements reminiscent of Breath of the Wild with French Impressionism, promoting inclusivity and equality. Players can enjoy deep customization options, including features like prosthetic limbs and vitiligo representation. Rematch draws inspiration from games like Overwatch and Rocket League, combining arcade-style gameplay with competitive depth. Scheduled for release on June 19, 2025, Rematch will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S, with cross-play support to connect players across platforms. The Altars is an upcoming survival game developed and published by 11-Bit Studios, known for titles like This War of Mine and Frostpunk. Players control John Dolsky, a space miner stranded on a hostile planet who utilizes a substance called Rapidium to create altars, alternate versions of himself shaped by different life choices. These altars possess unique skills and personalities, aiding in survival and base-building efforts. The game combines elements of resource management, exploration, and psychological storytelling, prompting players to reflect on destiny and personal choices. The Altars is scheduled for release on June 13, 2025, for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC platforms.
Who they are? I can't worry about that right now. I need them to survive. The technician will help me fix the base, the miner can mine resources, while the botanist will provide food. We need more space to fit everyone. And besides, the miner has destructive tendencies, while the botanist is still in love with your ex-wife. The plan will work, okay? I'm heading outside. We still have places to explore, new things to discover, and dangers that I need to handle. Don't get yourself killed out there. This base needs you to operate. That's what I have my altars for. Work isn't everything. You can't ignore their personal needs. Sometimes I feel like everything here is personal. How's that bridge going? I'm working on it. The technology I need should be in the database somewhere. Oh, come on.
We don't have forever.
Actually, we only have 1 day. And right now, the botanist is calling your wife.
Let me talk to her.
The technician is inciting a rebellion. And the miner, he just hacked his arm off.
This arm is yours, not mine. What about the goddamn bridge?
Yes, about that. We can't build it. The technology I need, it only existed in my life path.
Maybe in this life path, we might still have...
UNRECORD is an upcoming first-person shooter developed by the independent studio Drama, acclaimed for its exceptionally photorealistic graphics that closely mimic real-life body camera footage. Players assume the role of a tactical police officer, navigating complex criminal investigations through the lens of their body camera. The gameplay combines elements reminiscent of Firewatch and Ready or Not, emphasizing tactical decision-making and immersive storytelling. Since its announcement in April 2023, UNRECORD has garnered significant attention, amassing over 1.2 million wishlists on Steam. As of now, the developers have not announced a specific release date, and the game is not expected to be released in 2025. UNRECORD is being developed exclusively for Windows PCs via Steam, with no confirmed plans for console releases or virtual reality support.
Is Oscar?
Voidbreaker is an upcoming roguelite first-person shooter developed by Stubby Games, the creator of the Entropy Center. Players find themselves ensnared in an unending cycle imposed by a malevolent AI, compelled to combat relentless machine adversaries in a quest for freedom. The game boasts dynamic, high-speed gunplay complemented by fluid movement mechanics, encouraging players to outmaneuver and dominate adversaries with agility. A standout feature is its extensive weapon customization system, enabling players to craft a multitude of weapon variants and discover potent synergies. Environmental destruction is integral to the gameplay, allowing players to dismantle surroundings strategically to gain tactical advantages. Each playthrough offers varied paths and decisions, enhancing replayability. Developed by a solo developer, Voidbreaker showcases a passion for dynamic FPS gameplay and roguelites. The game is slated for release in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC platforms.
The program thanks you for your unwavering support.
Where Winds Meet is an upcoming open-world action-adventure RPG developed by Everstone Studios and published by NetEase. Set in 10th century China during the Five Dynasties and Ten Kingdoms period, the game immerses players in a rich historical setting where they assume the role of a young swordsman embarking on a journey to uncover personal mysteries. The expansive open world features diverse landscapes including tranquil countryside, bustling cities, and treacherous terrains, all teeming with life and interactive elements. Players can engage in various activities such as playing traditional Chinese instruments, participating in drinking games, and solving puzzles presented by enigmatic characters. The combat system is inspired by wuxia martial arts. offering a variety of weapons and skills, including spears, swords, dual blades, glaives, umbrellas, fans, acupuncture hitting, lion's roar, merciful peeking, and tai chi. Character customization allows players to shape their protagonist's destiny through choices that influence interactions with a diverse cast of characters and the unfolding narrative. The game supports single-player mode, online co-op, and cross-platform multiplayer with planned releases on PC, PlayStation 5, and mobile devices. The international release is anticipated for 2025, though an exact date has yet to be confirmed. And that wraps up our list of 20 upcoming games you probably don't know about. Let me know in the comments which game you're most hyped for. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.